This edition of Motoring Forum takes a closer look at the fragile financial balancing act facing public transport, focusing on recent developments and the long-term viability of Light Rail Transit Line 1. Metro Pacific Investments Corporation, or MPIC, has decided to retain its 35.8% stake in Light Rail Manila Corporation. The decision follows moves by the Philippine government to address long-standing financial obligations to LRMC, easing concerns over continuing losses. Earlier, MPIC had considered selling its stake amid sustained losses and ridership levels that had yet to recover from the pandemic. The Light Rail Transit Authority, or LRTA, recently secured a 3 billion peso loan from the Land Bank of the Philippines. The loan is intended to cover part of the 4 billion pesos owed to LRMC, largely made up of fare deficit payments. So far, the LRTA has released 926 million pesos to the concessionaire. LRMC President Enrico Benipayo says MPIC Chairman Manuel Pangilinan is satisfied with the government's efforts to resolve these financial issues. LRMC, a joint venture of MPIC, Ayala Corporation, and Macquarie Infrastructure Holding, took over the operations and maintenance of LRT-1 in 2015. While the agreement promised to modernize the oldest light rail transit line in Metro Manila, the years following the takeover have been marked by significant, complex challenges. In 2023, average daily ridership fell to between 350,000 and 370,000 passengers. In the months leading up to the opening of the Cavite Extension, passenger numbers dropped further to as low as 323,000. More recent figures, however, point to a rebound. Average daily ridership has climbed to around 440,000, approaching the pre-pandemic level of 450,000 recorded in 2019. A major driver of this recovery is the Cavite Extension Phase 1, which added 5 new stations to the line. Despite these gains and the easing of immediate financial pressure, deeper questions remain. The reported fare deficit of roughly 2.17 billion pesos highlights long-standing structural problems in how public transport is funded and operated. Approved fare increases have fallen short of what the LRMC initially sought, underscoring the gap between rising operating costs and revenue. If left unresolved, this imbalance could continue to strain the system, with potential consequences for service quality and reliability, outcomes commuters can ill afford. While ridership is projected to reach 450,000 passengers a day by year-end, fluctuations in demand also expose the system's vulnerability to broader economic conditions. To secure long-term sustainability, stakeholders, including MPIC, Sumitomo Corporation, and Macquarie Investments, will need to move beyond short-term fixes. That means re-examining operational frameworks, revisiting fare structures, and improving the overall passenger experience to encourage steady and sustained ridership growth. LRT-1 now stands at a financial crossroads, and in a rapidly urbanizing Philippines, the future of public transport will depend not only on temporary relief, but on bold leadership, long-term planning, and meaningful reform, decisions that will shape daily life for millions of commuters.